So my name is Ilham Sabri Ahmed. I am a mother of two daughters. They're 12 and 17. We moved to Australia in 2008, having lived in different parts of the world.
So you've downloaded the values cards from the website and cut them up. There are over 60 cards, each printed with a particular value. And the exercise now is to sort them under these header cards, which range in 4 categories from most important, important, nice but not essential, and not important. The key thing to remember when you sort the cards is that the category of most important can have a maximum of 10 cards in it. So you have too many in this column, the most important column. This can be a maximum of 10.
Yes.
So you're going to need to make some decisions about which stay.
So that's going to be a hard one because these are all so important. I'm glad I don't have to make these decisions in real life.
Sometimes we do. So you've got 10 really big values in this most important group. Tell me about some of these that stand out for you.
I would say some of them have been constant throughout my life, from childhood right up to now. And immediately what leap out are education and learning, family relationships. The process of the exercise was firstly quite therapeutic, and through it I embarked on a journey of self-discovery. It was very insightful. What I learned about myself was that there are certain integral core values that have remained with me. No matter where I lived, where I went, what stage of life I was in, they were an inseparable part of who I am. And I also realized that I had a few regrets. So what I realized is when my daughter did the exercise independently, to my surprise, and it was a pleasant surprise, I found that 5 of her values, most important values, and 5 of my most important values actually aligned. I would never have imagined that if she hadn't done this exercise independently, because she, being a teenager, almost an adult in a few months, probably as a mother I see more the differences. And it really made me pause and think that it's hard to separate a family's value system from the children you raise. That was heartening to know, and it gives me sort of a renewed sense of confidence to approach her about matters or things that we may not necessarily see eye to eye on, because our values are aligned to that extent. I also realized that some values in her most important category were somewhat of a surprise to me, that helping others was one of her most important values, and that to me was a humbling discovery. Here was a child who was ambitious, hardworking, but also a benevolent and a person of service. She's not quite decided exactly what she wants to do, but the options she has and she's been considering are options that lend themselves to serving communities and people. Particularly, she wants to work in developing countries and make a contribution in a meaningful way. And what we say to her is, it's okay not to know exactly what that career is going to look like, but as long as it's something that gives you fulfillment and you wake up in the morning and there's a spring in your step to leave for work, you should have that feeling, and then that will manifest itself when the time is right.